Okay, I know you can't see me, but I just want to talk about the stuff that's going on right now. I'm gonna give you a sample. If you broke your arm the same exact time I had a heart attack, and we were in the same exact restaurant, if the ambulance came, I would get attention first. No one's ever said, because the situation is more serious. No one's ever said all lives don't matter. Other lives don't matter, and your life isn't hard. But what's happening to black people now is honestly horrifying. They're all dying. And I've even heard my grandma be like, well, all police officers are not bad. I'm just like, but what about the people who got away? What about those? If we started this riots and people were coming after us and be like, well, all lives matter, we're all equal. No, shut up. On TikTok, it's kind of like a trend. The people who are actually sincere and the other people are just like reading from a script or something. And it's getting tiring. It's like, I'm a black person, these are my people, and they're being mistreated because of the color of their skin. And I'm getting tired of it. I know kids at school will be like, well, Monica, I don't like you because you're this and this. And I can see how, like, you know how every white person has a white girl on their arm. Barely any white person has a black person on their arm. It's just like, that's just an example. It's not to show any hate or nothing, but it's like, we could judge by who you like because of the color of their skin. No one just can be the color of their skin and just be dumb. Because you're always going to be scared if your parents go out at night and you won't see them again because of what's going on right now and because of all the riots or something could happen to them. Today on the news, cops were using gas to get away all these peaceful protesters. But why? What did they do? Why are you trying to get away peaceful protesters? I get the ones that are breaking into the stores. People deserve that. You can rebuild all these things, but you cannot get back the lives of George Floyd. You can't. You can't. But they don't care about that. They care about, well, you're breaking this, and Donald Trump is telling them, do this to keep all these people away. What is he doing? Just talking. Just talking. He's not doing anything. And it's getting annoying to, like, where the point, like, why are you even trying? You're making it worse. So what I'm saying now is that we're not saying that your life does not matter, but Black Lives Matter is more important to any life ever because we've always been mistreated for centuries now. And this should be changed a long time ago. So you can say all lives matter, and you can say, well, all police officers are not bad, but at the end of the day, Black Lives Matter. It is a more serious case than any other thing that has happened, including all these other racism and all homophobism and all that type of stuff. It's getting to the point to like, why? What's the point in being in America or in this society anymore? It's turned into people being racist, people judging people for their sexuality, people abusing people taking rights away from people who deserve it because of the color of their skin. It's starting to get very annoying, and it's just like, why? What's the point in doing all this? You're not gonna get anything out of it. And there's very inspirational TikTokers on there that it devastated my heart when I realized this is going on and there's riots outside, and I want to. For some reason, I have that mentality. I want to be there. I'm a kid, but I want to be there. I'm tired of this mess. I'm tired of people killing people shooting people, and police officers just killing innocent people because of what they think and what they want to do. And then most police officers, they go away like nothing happened because their police officers' buddies want them to be, because they're buddies. They don't want them to go. They're going to defend them when they know that they do something horribly wrong. My grandma's just like, well, most of your family pulls out. I said, I don't care. I don't know half of my family. Basically, I don't remember them. So how am I supposed to care about police officers and all these black police officers out there, no offense, but the ones who are gassing protesters for your own people, that is embarrassing. You are betraying what's going on right now. They have killed millions of parents, grandchildren, children, daughters, sons, moms, dads. And all they can say is get off the streets, tear gassing us and all that stuff. It's just no. And then they don't want us to break into stores and do all that stuff. Well, maybe if you took care of the situation more better, maybe this wouldn't be happening. Maybe if you treated this race right and changed it after black people supposedly got their rights back, maybe you should have done that instead of doing what you were doing. Because you don't like that race and you feel like you have more power over a race that is differently colored. You look at some people, they look at a black person and think, well, they're poor, they're not very educated, they're ratchet, they're doing all this nasty stuff. And it's just like, they're thugs. They're calling us people thugs now. Thugs. When the real threat is not the people that they think it's a threat. The threat is the people who are supposed to be keeping us safe every single day. It's not okay. And to be a kid in this environment, it's not okay. We're supposed to be looking up to these people so we can teach our generations to be safe. And what are they doing? Killing black people. And if they don't stop this now, it will continue, it will get worse, and it will not be good. America would be over. Because if this keeps on going, it's not going to end well. People are going to be hurt. People are going to be dead. And at some point, every single race is going to give up and throw a temper tantrum. And then what Donald Trump's going to talk about on the news now? What he going to talk about then? How everyone should calm down and do as he says? Because everyone does that now, and guess what that turns out? So Black Lives Matter. And I'm sorry for all the TikTokers that have to deal with this and are raising their voices and get shut down by everyone. But I'm also very mad at the TikTokers that they're scripted. They just look into the camera and they said, put fists inside the comments or whatever. Really? What's fist gonna do about this? What is that gonna do? You might as well be saying, well, I don't care about Black Lives Matter. I'm just trying to be popular. Because it's like a trend now to do that. And it's not a trend. It's a serious thing that's going on. As you can see, I'm highly mad about this. 3 in the morning doing this. Because guess what people are doing? Mistreating people because of the weight of their skin and how they look. It is absolutely disgusting. So, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. Black lives is more severe now. This is a tribute to George Floyd.